Mohammed sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Fantastic. You've been doing the Gracie Combatives now, not for too long.
I've been here about 8 weeks now.
8 weeks. How are you finding it?
I'm finding it absolutely fantastic. The first thing I've noticed is that because of my background, we do a lot of heavy training, powerlifting, bodybuilding, Thai boxing, and I've sustained so many injuries, but I've kind of just relaxed on them. I started doing Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and I just can't believe most of my injuries, well, the pain's certainly gone, so I have a better night's sleep. And I think it's more conducive to your body, especially as a beginner. Not only that, the classes are fantastic, you make lots of friends as well, and you just leave the ego at home. The other thing I like to say is that I don't care if you're a boxer, I don't care if you're a Thai boxer, a karateka, stick to it, but supplement your training with Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. You'll love it because you get an overall balance. So this is something you can't neglect now. I mean, everybody knows that 90% of the fights go to the ground, and if you're not versed on the ground, you're in trouble. And you can't really rely on your powerlifting or your strength or power because you just burn energy, and especially fighting somebody who's got a lot of stamina, it can be really disheartening when you run out of energy and stamina, and then it's game over. So with Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, you don't even practice a lot of press-ups and squats. I was expecting to do 300 press-ups, 300 squats. None of that. I'm gaining all my endurance, my stamina. I'm losing body weight at the same time. My body's being conditioned with the techniques. And really, that's all you need.
Techniques, so the key. Pure Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Pure Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And one thing I can say, I can do this even if I've got a white beard. I can do this even if I'm frail and I'm old. I can see myself, if I live to 80, I can still be doing it at 80. But I can't do powerlifting when I'm 80. And I certainly can't do heavy Thai boxing if I'm 80. I mean, most Thai boxers retire when they're 24. So this is just absolutely amazing. So, and I'd encourage everybody. Even if it's Mike Tyson, I would encourage him as well to also do this. So thanks a lot.
Thanks very much, man.
We've got a brilliant tutor, Sacha King.
Beautiful. Look after yourself, brother. Thank you. Yeah. How you doing, man? You're one of the new students here at the Gracie Combatives that we're doing here at Club Venom. How are you finding it?
I find the lessons really fun, really easy. The breaking down to stages. Good instructor.
The people around you, nice people? Yeah,
all nice people, really helpful.
Because we're one big happy Gracie family, right?
Yeah, happy families.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Hey guys, perfect. Just sit up for a minute for me, please. Sit up. Awesome. So, you guys are in the middle of one of your Gracie Combative classes. Okay, you guys have been doing it for, how long now? We've been going about 3-4 months, something like that. Not too long.
Yeah, that's his first lesson.
How are you guys finding it?
Fantastic, absolutely awesome.
What's the best bits about it, Sharky?
Just easy use, really. Everything's just so simple and broken down really well. They're really easy to understand, so you just, I don't know, it's just really easy to learn the moves.
You guys done any martial arts before?
Thai boxing, kung fu, karate, kickboxing.
You're a kung fu panda. How does it compare to those many different styles? I mean, what can you tell in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu particularly you never got from over a style that you did?
Well, like I say, 90% of the fights end on floor, and when you're doing like Muay Thai and things, you always wonder what would happen if you do get taken down, and this answers the question.
Beautiful. And I'm liking the gi as well there. Look at that, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Phil, sir, how you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Give us a few words about your experience in Gracie Combatives, please.
I'm finding the moves excellent. They all fit together very well, and I recommend it to anybody. Get yourself down here.
Good. Easy to learn?
Very easy to learn, yeah.
What's your instructor like?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, you better say that. Absolutely fantastic. He's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Phil. See ya.
Cheers.
Bye. The guys at home know in a nice live voice, how long does it take you to actually drive to get to these classes?
About 1 hour.
An hour? Where do you live?
2 hour round journey.
So how many miles do you live away from here?
About 40, 45.
40, 45 miles away, but yet you seem to come to all the classes all the time. What drives you to bring you here all the time at such a hard distance?
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu changed my life. Before Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, I would go out of the house, I was scared of the light, and now I'm a changed man. I am completely changed. It's awesome. It drives me not only in MMA but also in my life, my personal life. It helps me achieve goals that I never thought possible.
That is an absolutely fantastic here, and hopefully someone seeing that will see that you've done that and actually come here and train as well. How are you finding techniques though? The techniques harder, easy to learn?
Easy to learn when you break down into the slices that you do, and the way you explain each slice, it helps it, and yeah, it's very good.
Fantastic. Good to have you here. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Hi, Dan. You've been training Gracie Combatives for a while now. How are you finding it?
It's really good, really enjoyable. I found from my background working as more of a striking type stuff, I've always wanted to do the ground stuff, particularly the Gracie stuff, and I found that the attention is in the detail. That's what really makes the difference. So you feel like sometimes you've got the move, but really it's the detail that you need to get and take time, and once you've nailed that technique, it feels good just to get it right.
Would you say that the techniques are kind of hard, or they're accessible to everybody out there, regardless of your background or ability?
I think the overall the athletic side of it's not really a requirement. I feel again it's more in the instruction, and then you take that on board with the actions, what you do. It does seem to sort of like make sense, and it feels quite easy athletically. So yeah, you know, I would say it's quite accessible for most people.
Well, you seem to be flying up for your ranks. You're doing a really good job. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you.
We
First
love you,
strike
Dan.
on the way.
Hey, good. Imran, look at you. How you doing, sir?
All right, thanks.
You've been doing combatives for slightly less time, but how are you finding it so far?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, it's a real privilege to be, you know, taught something so kind of traditional, you know, developed over such a period of time, all the way up here in Bradford. So, you know, one of the only clubs in England, I think, the only instructor in England, so it's a real privilege to be able to.
So Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is where it's at, is it?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm liking the gi as well.
Yeah,
we get a close up on that, look at that.
You know.
That's the real deal right there. Absolutely business.
You got to look the part.
You got to look the part. All right, brother. Thank you. Take care.
Cheers.
All right, Rich. How you doing, sir? You okay?
Good, man.
One of our fine students here at the Gracie Combatives course that we're doing up in Richard Dunn in the UK. You're actually one of the few second tags now, right? Yeah. So you've actually just going on to reflex development right now. I wonder if you could tell me and the rest of the world how you found your Gracie Combatives so far, what you've got out of it, and what you hope to achieve from it.
Yeah, it's life-changing really. I found it easy to learn, really effective moves. You know, there's no nonsense, everything works for real in the street, in the gym, everywhere. It's enjoyable, it's not too much, don't overload your mind. It's in an hour slot, 2 moves an hour, so it's good. It's all good, man.
Fantastic. How do you find your instructor?
Very good, breaks it down nice, does it exactly how it's done in Torrance, and makes it easy for us to learn. So.
What about the people who attend the class? You know, are they good people, you know?
All good, yeah. There's no kind of ego problems, it's all about helping each other learn, friendly environment. You know, it's not a cage fight class, it's a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu class. That's clear.
And we keep it what?
Keep it real, man.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
All right, good. Thanks a lot, brother.
Cheers.
Bye.
Awesome, loved it.
It's the only instructor in England, so it's a real privilege.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu changed my life.
I'm finding it absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's life-changing really.
Fantastic, absolutely awesome.
Changing really.